Hey everyone, welcome to another Rock for a Q video and another episode of the best of 35 between myself and my next door neighbour, Si. And we're currently on frame 26, I think, of 35. So definitely on the sort of home stretch now. And yeah, my break. I have a slender one frame lead after taking the last frame. That was the first frame of a new session, so this is the second frame of this session of 4 frames. And left half decent break for me, but left side that longish pot with the red close to the pocket, which I think seemed to be doing a lot recently. Played somebody recently and almost left that pot almost every break, and they got it almost every time. So I need to work on that. Not a good shot on the blue though from side, but he's sort of played safe at the same time, I guess. So I've got a long red to go out here, which I don't get, and end up right in the bunch. But then I fluke it, so that could have been a very costly shot for me. But thankfully the red has gone in. I've not really got a particularly good shot at the black. I mean, I can sort of go for the cut here, and the cue ball will be going back up towards Bork, but I don't even think I went for the cut really, because I don't think I could get to it because of the it was close to the red. The cue ball was close to the red rather. So just for safety really. Very nice thin safety from Sai. He's pretty good at those shots. You know, he occasionally misses them completely, but he gets them more often than I do. So very useful skill to have, to be able to see an edge like that. And not a good safety for me. There was decent pace on the cue ball. If it rattled in the jaws, it would have been very good, but unfortunately it was a bit too accurate for that, or at least a bit inaccurate. So 4 points to Sai. Just the safety from him. Little bit short of pace, but still not really left much, because I can't really go at that red in the open because I would just be going straight into the pack and very unlikely to get on a colour. So I've tried to play a safety, but I just underhit it. I think I said at the time I got it too thick, but I just underhit it. It was actually the right line, just not enough pace. So I tries to take that one on. Doesn't get too far away from it. So it leaves me this with the extended, the extension and a rest basically. So I've managed to get that in. Just about get the cue ball to a safe area, but also with a chance of a pot on the Bork colour. So, and that red being over the middle, as long as I get sort of, I don't know, at least down to sort of 6 inches to a foot below the blue spot, I should have a shot of that red to the middle. Don't want to go. Well, I don't want to go too much below that unless I get on one of the lower reds, because then I won't have a shot. So what am I going for? Green here is probably the shot to get me to position, and it would have been pretty much perfect had it gone in, but it didn't go in, and Sai then has this chance at this red, which he cuts in pretty nicely. Couldn't have played it much slower, so did well to get some kind of shot on the pink or the green. Any further across the table and he wouldn't have had a shot on the green, on the pink. Either shot, he wouldn't have had a shot on either pink or green. I think his only hope would have been shot on the black, but he's decided to turn that pot down. Don't blame him for going for safety. So safety shot from me, just thin off this red on that's closest to the cushion. Trying to get back to Bork. Played that pretty well, just about managed to avoid the cannon on the green, but I might have just left a par 3 to that red, and Sai can, if he stuns it or rolls it slowly, he's going to be on a colour, and that's exactly what's happened. So good pot from Sai. What can he do here? Can he get this black in? Is he going to play safety shot through the gap? I think he's going to go for the pot. Yeah, that's the right shot. cue ball's obviously going away. He couldn't really play it much slower to hold, so the only option really would have been to absolutely bat it and hope the cue ball comes back around. But he has at least got a shot of this red at the top of the pack, I think, on the left-hand side. The sort of top of the sort of little pack of 5. Yeah, that's what he played. He could have got to the potting angle, but didn't quite get it right. And he's got a fairly decent result, though, because I can't really get to a pot, so just playing a safety. But yet again, pushed a red over towards the pocket, which is kind of the story of my safety life, really. But Sai didn't get that one in. But he's... what's he left me? He's left me, I think, a pot to the middle pocket. Yeah, so I'm going to try a pot to the middle and screw back for the pink. Didn't get the pot in. Got the screw back almost exactly how I wanted it. But didn't get the pot, unfortunately. Left Sai a similar middle pocket shot, but Sai's going to play the cannon and hold for the black. Which nearly worked out. So, can I cut this red in? Bit hampered queuing. But I can get it in, so trusting to luck a little bit. Just wanted to hit it hard enough so the cue ball would come back down the table. But yeah, pretty happy with that, but definitely was hoping just to land in an area that gave me a pot on the colour, really. So can I get this pink in? Not sure what the next red would be, though, because I'm pretty straight on this pink. Don't think I was trying to stun out for the red at the top of the pack, and didn't quite get enough on it. I think this red that's nearest the black spot on the left-hand side of the black spot will cut in, though, and I can possibly play it as a shot to nothing, unless that red I'm straight and goes. Yeah, this red, I am playing this red, so I can cut this red towards the right corner pocket, play as a shot to nothing, just hope I don't leave the red. Actually, I played it pocket weight, obviously. Thought I was confident, but well, I guess I hoped that I would be at least behind the pack so that it wouldn't be an easy shot for Sai. Well, he's definitely played an aggressive one there. I don't know if he saw a plant that I didn't see, but I think that's what he was looking at there. So, rest shot here. Not quite. And left Sai a chance of this red to the green pocket, but he's turning it down in favour of that red, which he gets pretty nice. And he's played it with enough pace to come back down the table for the pink. Should be able to get this pink in and hold. I think that those two reds nearest the black are pretty much a straight plant, so he just needs to roll this red in, really, and roll this pink in, and he would have at least a shot at that plant, even if it ends up being like a 3-ball plant or something like that. But I think it is dead straight into the pocket. But the pink doesn't go in. Now, have I spotted the plant in the room? I think I have. Oh, maybe it wasn't as straight as I thought it was. So, very disappointing. I think I've gotten away with it a little bit, just left this tricky one to the middle. Yeah, I think Sai's overcut that, yeah. So, just playing this one along, well, it's not along the cushion, but it's close to the cushion. And just catch the near jaw, otherwise I'm perfect on the black. And left Sai, a couple of easy chances. So I went for that. Would have been very good if it paid off, but if it hasn't paid off, it's going to be very costly, because Sai's going to easily get at least 8 points, but really should be looking at least sort of 16 or, well, high teens anyway. Black, red, and then another colour. But we'll see how he does. This isn't easy with the rest, actually, to be fair. That's unlucky. Now, has he left a path for me to this red? I think he has. Can I get out for the black? Oh, no, tried too hard. That was terrible. Absolutely appalling, that was. And I can't be winning frames missing shots like that, I'm afraid. So I've played that pretty nicely, just about the perfect angle on the black to play for the red that's near the cue ball now. Actually, no, the black's not. It's maybe a bit lower than I thought, a bit higher up the table than I thought, so. A bit lower than the table, I thought, rather. So yeah, it's just having to roll that in. Maybe this red is cuttable though. Can't believe I missed that red to the bottom left corner. Still can't believe I missed that. That would have been an easy, at least 8 points for me, which unfortunately Sai then cleared up. He's missed that one though. He's left me this red that's nearest to black, I think. So just need to roll this in and get on the green, but again, don't manage it. Have I covered it though? I haven't. Oh well, I guess I had covered the potting angle anyway, so it's just the containing safety. So I'm just going to try and clip off. Oh no, I tried to play the pot. Maybe that wasn't the right shot. Now, so I can get through to this red here, to the left corner. Yeah, nice pot. So thin cut on the green or tricky middle pocket on the black. Thin cut on the green, I guess. Red over the middle waiting. Should he get it in? He doesn't, unfortunately, though. Now, I think he's covered the red to the middle with the brown. So playing this one here, which again should be getting in. Can I get this in? I can get it in. Can I get on a colour? Well, to some extent, cue ball is close to the cushion, which is not ideal. There's reds close to the pocket, so there's a bit of pressure on this. If I miss it, chances are I'm going to leave Sai put on a red, so a bit of pressure, but I have to think a bit more positively. And played that okay. Could have actually done with hitting it a little bit harder because I don't think I can cut that red to the middle in. But I have got the medium pot with the red near the pink spot and should be able to get back onto the black from it. Just need to roll it in with a little bit of top and make sure I don't snooker myself with the other red, but I also have to pot the red, which I didn't do. Otherwise it would have been pretty good. So I was having to get the extension out and the long rest, and yeah, always tough for them. But he's played it in such a way that he's gone round the colours and covered all those reds to the right corner, so I'm just playing a safety here, trying to get up towards the baulk cushion pretty well, but I haven't covered the red near the middle pocket. I was trying to cover it with the yellow, but I didn't quite manage it. I wanted to be a bit more left of where I was. Oh, I did cover it, I beg your pardon, I did cover it. So a good shot from me. Unfortunately though, from Sai, he was just trying to play a concerning safety, come around the angles of the pocket and land on the cushion, but just went in. I did invite him to play again, which maybe wasn't the right choice because he didn't get too far away from that pot, and he's played it with safety in mind and put me pretty much close to this pocket, and I didn't get that as thin as I wanted. If I got close to the pocket with the red, I think that it would have been a pretty good shot to nothing, but it didn't happen. So I was able to cut that red in, get up onto the yellow or brown. Yellow's probably the easier pot, brown is better for position, so I think that's what he's going to go for. Good pot. Little kiss on the black's not done him a huge amount of favours. So probably end of break, so can he put me in trouble here? Well, I said probably end of break, I mean he could pull out a wonder pot, but safety shot is probably the choice, or at least a pot attempt with safety in mind. That's what this might be. No, just snooker attempts. It wasn't far away. Now, can I screw back behind the green from this red? It's close to the pocket, so I'm having to dig down a little bit, and I end up jumping the cue ball. Didn't quite get the right angle, but I pulled my hand up because that's happened. So the old reverse snooker, but doesn't matter because the side played a wonder pot there. So pink is tricky. Reds are awkward as well, so make sure the pink, I guess. No point in trying to play a position. Yeah, good put on the pink. Could maybe get this red in. Plays it slow. Then possibly have a shot on the brown. But this is not easy. These middle pockets are tricky. Not as tricky as some tables, but definitely tricky. And it's not gone in. I think the brown is covering the pot for me, so just a safety. Try not to put the red over the pocket, but I haven't listened to my own advice, and I put it over the pocket. Thump of the table there, pretty careless. But he's missed it for once. But it's worked out okay. Gone nice and safe. So just a safety from me, trying to bring that red down the other end of the table, try and keep the white in the balk area, but it hasn't worked out. But at least it's gone towards the pocket, and there's no easy pot on, other than a double, which is not easy. Now, has he got the cross? No, he hasn't got the cocked hat double. And he's left a chance for me, although it might be a rest shot. Yeah, it wouldn't have been a rest shot if it wasn't for that ball underneath my... And yeah, unfortunately my potting confidence has gone a little bit, so I tried to play a safety and it doesn't go particularly well. Should have gone for the pot, especially when the other red was safe. Now, it's gone safe, but balls are in the open, so I should be able to get a good safety here. Trying to get right behind pink and black. But the other red doesn't quite go where I wanted it. I wanted it to down more towards the black spot. I didn't quite get the shot right. Ooh, nearly flukes it. But again, ends up safe. So just trying to get a safety here. Trying to avoid the double kiss, which I don't do. And can I cut this red in? Oh, he's just playing the cock hat safety, and that's got okay. The cue ball stayed nice and safe. He's covered the red that he hit, and it's just this one down the cushion for me. Which, you know, if I wasn't, I did go for it, but if I wasn't queuing over the black, I think I would have had a reasonable chance of getting that. But of course, it's come straight out of the pocket and gone straight over the other pocket. Which side I was able to dispatch. So, turning down the pot on the pink for a snooker. But I do manage to at least escape from the snooker and get it reasonably safe. I think that's probably justified given the situation. So I'm just trying to cut that towards the black to keep it safe, but cue ball's gone back up the table. Oh, but he's overcut that. But it's come away from the pocket, and the cue ball's gone towards the pocket, so just a safety shot from here. Unless I try and put into the middle, no, I just try and play a safety, but play it too thin. I actually wanted that to hit the cushion between the middle pocket and the bottom left corner. End up fluking a snooker, I think. I don't know, maybe I played that snooker. I'll have to watch that again. I'd be very surprised if I did. So right into the middle. Again, can't be missing pots like that at this if I want to win these kind of frames. I'm lucky that it went safe, but that should have been 5 points or more to me. So should be able to play a decent safety. Red up towards the green, and the cue ball up, but I hit it too thin actually. Should have been a little bit thicker. So that's gone wrong though. And he's put the green over the middle pocket. So should be able to get this red in and at least get the green and maybe get on the yellow depending on where I land on the green. Well, it's pretty good. So can I on and off the cushion and land for a shot? No, stun it straight off of the yellow. It's not too bad, but it's a very difficult cut from there. So probably the answer is here is to play the safety shot. But how am I going to play it without A, going in off, or B, hitting another ball and leaving it on? Or am I going to play the cut? I think I'm going to go for the cut. I went for the cut. This actually didn't turn out too bad because it kind of stuck on the black. So I've still got a bit of work to do here to get back in this game. Or this frame rather. But there's a chance here. It's left this yellow on for me and should be able to hold for the green into the right middle. But that was pretty poor. I didn't hold for the green, nor did I get the yellow in, so Sai's able to put this yellow in. And he doesn't need many. But has he snookered himself behind the blue? I think he has. Teeny done, but can he get out of it? Or looking for a swerve. Oh, that's a good hit. And he's fluked it. It would have been a snooker anyway, so it would have been still would have been a good shot, but he's managed to fluke it. So I'm 18 behind with 22 on. So I gets this, I'm going to need a snooker. But he doesn't. But he's left it relatively safe. Don't think it passes. I don't think it passes the black to be potted into the left corner. So just a safety shot, really. Yeah, trying to get up behind the black. Just about got the brown past the middle pocket. It wasn't the best shot ever, but it's safe enough. But I've not decided to put these in before. Oh, he's just playing a safety. Fair enough. Played it well as well. Cue ball's nicely on the cushion. Brown is behind the black. So can I come off this cushion, hit the brown and somehow get it safe? Well, hit the brown and I somehow get it safe by fluking a snooker of my own. So he needs to hit this or it's likely a free ball, but he hits it really nicely. I went for the pot there. I mean, it's not left anything easy, but Sai only needs the brown, so could put all the attention on for a pot. Nice. Well, I'm not sure he went for the pot or whether he played safe there, but he's either way, he's got it safe. just a safety for me. Just about managed to avoid the double kiss. I mean, it's safe-ish. Safe enough that Sai doesn't try the pot. Now, has he left it over the pocket for me? Well, definitely close enough to the pocket for me to pot it from here. Oh, it doesn't go in there, and it's going to roll onto the middle pocket, is it? No, it's going to fluke a snooker. So Sai's having to bend this. Again, good shot. A little bit of a double kiss. This could be left for me, and it is. So I really need to get this in. This is a chance. I'm not going to get a better chance than this to try and get a couple of pots here. So blue's not easy, but so 14 behind, 18 on. I need all three, so I only need one. This blue is tricky though, but if I can get it in, pink and black are in the open. I did go for it. I was lucky to avoid the double kiss, but I've left this. I mean, it's not easy, but it's a nice sort of cut into the pocket, which Sai manages to dispatch nicely. Which is a shame. But yeah, it was well played from Sai. Can't complain too much. I missed two pretty easy chances. I'm thinking that red to the bottom left corner, which was over the pocket, and the red to the middle, which was a little tricky, but still expected to get that. Tried to put on a little bit for snookers just because the black is in a relatively nice place for snookers, but having put the pink close to that pocket now, it's going to be pretty tricky for me to get a snooker, especially to play with the rest. So yeah, I kind of, in order to get the white where I wanted it up the table, I kind of had to hit the pink as if to pot it, which obviously I didn't want to pot it. So and that's what happened. Nearly goes in off, but it would have been very unlucky to go in off that angle. So another frame for Sai. We're back to all square, and we're on to frame 27. See you then.